Hello, Dreaming of Diamond. This is the launch of our launches. I can't wait. I'm so excited, you guys. Obviously, we're going to be asking questions later. I'm going to share a little bit about kind of a recap of what happened in the live and then the way that I really feel like it's going to show up in your businesses. So I can't wait. This is something that's very exciting and I feel like it's going to be fresh. So if you're ready for a fresh start and a fresh slate, a fresh mindset, this is going to be what does it. So as I shared in the live from last night, we are kind of going to abandon our stories of hope, and we're not really, abandon is the wrong word. We're just, making, putting a placeholder in them. We're going to be scheduling and weaving them in. If you've been with me longer than this year, you know that those have shown up for us, at different times, right? And they've been really important. Here's the thing about a story, the stories of hope. And you guys obviously know that that is a testimony driven event where someone is live hosting several testimonies. So here is what those are. Those are experience deepening events, basically. This is something that you can invite somebody to deepen their experience, deepen their belief. This is something that if they are a part of a particular, industry, or they're dealing with a certain health issue, this is a great thing to tag them in. So we can plug those in at any time and we'll continue to do that. So don't feel like if you kind of fell in love with watching that, don't feel like those are gone forever. And by the way, you can host one at any time. So if you're feeling passionate, please know that that page, that wellness community, is your page too. I'd love for us to kind of filter ideas through each other, but know that you're able to at any time just spiral, or not spiral, but a spearhead that. So with all that being said, we are pivoting. I can't wait. We are pivoting into launch party, our weekly launch party. So you're probably thinking like, how is this different than a regular messenger party or a regular Facebook party? So here's how it's different. Here's how you're going to show up to this differently, is that every single week, you're going to find somebody, ideally on Monday, right? Or maybe if you're a go-getter, you're doing it over the weekend for the following week, but you're going to identify somebody who wants to, close out their silver rank advancement. They are close to senior silver. Maybe they need to reignite their business. Maybe they're, somebody that is kind of like lost on how to like gain that momentum or excitement within themselves. This is the answer to that. And so I love the idea of us like working with 3 to 4 to 5 people at a time. I love that. But here's what I know. I know if we can master finding one and do one really well and ask other people to do one, okay, it's going to feel really, really good. So I love a big, lofty goal, but what I really love is mastering a goal that we have not yet like created, right? We're creating this at this very point. So here is the thing. I'm not going to turn you away for, working with more than one person. But what I am going to do is I'm going to say, I'd rather you work with one person than give yourself a lofty goal and you never hit it. And you don't even try because it feels too big. So what we're going to do every Monday, right? We're on Tuesday, right? It's kind of a observed Christmas was yesterday, but we got plenty of time. Y'all know we're like late to the game and we always excel. Like it's all good. It's no worries. Okay. So we always just kind of, fashionably late slide into the home plate. It's all good. So we have our first one scheduled for Thursday, but here is the point. The point is this: you're going to identify in a week, right? A Monday or Tuesday or even a Wednesday, if we're, kind of getting late to the game. We're going to identify one person. I'm going to tell you how we're going to do that. Okay. And that person is going to use Thursday as their launch party. Okay. Here is why this feels different. When I'm working with someone new, I'm excited. I'm excited for them. I'm excited for who they're bringing to the table. I'm showing up as my best self. I'm helping them show up as their best self. We're talking to those people as these like, just like their own entity, right? And so here's what I want to paint the picture for you. Imagine that you pick one person every single week. And imagine that you ask 2 other people on your team, just two, to do the same thing with you. Y'all, that's 9 silvers on your team. No, 12. Am I doing math? 12 silvers on your team just by you and 2 other people. No, you guys love me, right? Like, can you follow the math? Can somebody else put this in the chat? You get what I'm saying. Imagine that you and 2 or 3 other people decide that you're going to, so obviously you're one of them, decide that you're going to do this and you commit to it. It's not a matter of this sounds like a good idea. It's a matter of doing it. It's a matter of you as a leader. And this is what I said to some of the girls earlier today. Okay. It's a matter of you as a leader doing it. I'm actually doing this for leaders. This isn't necessarily for the new people. This is for us. So we get moving and grooving and we are working with new people and we are inspiring with new people and we're talking to new people. Because here's what I know about the law of averages. If we, as a leader, create 4 new silvers in a month, the law of averages says that one of those people is going to decide that they want more. And wouldn't you agree that that's more people than you are currently working with and currently like kind of getting excited for the next level past silver? And I'm not going to ask you for real to like answer this because I see as well as you see, right? We need something that moves us as leaders into action, that we get excited about, that we get to work with people, that we get to help inspire them for more. And that is what is going to make the major wave and change in January. We have a lot of stuff coming in 2023, you guys, and the way that we are going to like answer the call of needing this momentum is to create it in ourselves. We are the creators of all the good things in our businesses. I'm not talking about Jesus and everything he's brought us. He can only open the door. We have to walk through it ourselves. Okay. So the point of the matter is I'm asking if we will, as a leadership community, right? And I feel like I'm looking at all leaders here. I'm not looking at anyone brand new. Okay. Can we find one new person a week, whether we can help them round out their silver rank advancement, we can help them round up into senior silver, or we can identify a new customer that would love to get their products paid for? Can we do that? Because I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If 12 people invited one new person to participate in our launch party on Thursday, and we were excited and we helped them add 3 people in the next 24 hours following that, and we could have that sense of urgency that only this team can bring, right? There is literally no one like you. There is no one like your excitement. There's no one like your drive. There's no one like you to push something forward, to row together. Like, I want all of our people who've joined us literally in the last quarter, right? They've not really seen what we can do. Okay. We know what we can do. And I'm looking at some of those people that have gotten activated in the last quarter. I'm like, you're about to see the show and you're going to be a part of it. Let's go. I don't know if you're ready, but I'm ready. And so the way that this is going to look is we're going to identify as leaders one person. Do not showboat. Do not say, I'm going to get more than one. No, do one person and do one person well. That's what I want. I want one person and one person well. And if you're a leader on this team, I want you to go grab 2 to 3 people to share this recording with and say, will you do this with me? Because here is the point. We are really good at making sales. I don't know if you've noticed. We're real good at it. Okay. We are really good at making sales. But here's what I want us to be even better at. I want us to be really good at making sales because no one can sell like us. You get somebody in one of our three-way chats, they don't stand a chance. They're buying, okay? But I want us to duplicate with that skill. Will you guys duplicate inside of that skill with me? Because that's what we need to do. We need to inspire one new person. And here's the deal. We probably have, older is the wrong term. I call them OGs or old dogs. They don't like it. People have been with us for a long time. I've been doing this for 8 years. There are people that are probably like, oh, pick me. Like, they were failure to launch potentially. They can do this, right? They can do this too. But what I want you to do is intentionally work with someone who's committed to adding 3 people. Okay. It's not, or, rounding out their silver or whatever the case is. I want wins. Do you know what fuels us as a team? Because we're good at sales. We're good at sales. We like winning. I don't know if you freaking noticed, but we like it. And when we don't feel like we're winning, we're like, oh, I don't like it. I feel like I suck. Okay, but we don't suck. We have to put ourselves in a space to win. Okay. And I will tell you that this is the way. This is the way that it's going to happen. I want you to follow me and trust me. I want you to commit even if it feels hard. I want you to commit even if you're like, nobody's saying yes to me. I don't want to hear it. Someone will say yes to you. Okay. And if you can't find somebody, now take this week out of it, but moving forward, if you can't find somebody and you intentionally are looking for Monday and Tuesday, if you can't find somebody by Wednesday, you be that level. You be that person. You add 3 people to it. You challenge yourself to be that one that is using the launch party. So the whole point of this is the whole messaging to these people, the new people, or the targets. Target sounds really weird. Is, hey, you know what? And I sent a message to Kristen earlier today. I think we should forward that to the larger team. I think it would be a good one. But essentially, the whole idea is, hey, friend, I know that we have talked about this a couple different times of you getting your products paid for. I know that you have been working hard and we have had a goal to do this for a while. We are showing up to ambassadors, to VIP customers just like you. And every Thursday, we're hosting a launch party. I would love this Thursday to be your launch, to get you excited again, to help you earn these bonuses, to help you earn this jacket. Can we do this together? Right? Or if it's a brand new person, you're saying something like, hey, I know you're feeling really good. You've posted before. I so appreciate you shouting me out. I think it's your time to really reap the benefits of getting your products paid for. We just started our weekly launch parties. And this week, I would love to dedicate my time to making it your launch party. Can we do this? Can we do this together? This is a no-brainer, friends. This is a no-brainer, and going to take your excitement. But guess what? There is no one more excited than the people I'm staring at on the screen, the people that will watch this replay. We get excited. We're like little bunny rabbits who are like super pumped and like have had too much caffeine. I don't know if you've noticed. Okay. No one can stop us. No one can beat us. No one ever will. We are going to like slay 2020 and we're going to start now. Okay. This is what's happening. This is why we're going to answer these weekly recruitment events. Obviously, prior we were doing the messenger events. And it felt stale. Do you want to know why? Because we were like, who can we invite? No, because we weren't serving. That's the reason that they weren't on fire. We weren't serving. We were like, well, I've got a hard schedule, so I don't have anybody to add and I'm not going to do it. Yeah. So then they sucked. That's why, because we weren't serving and focusing on who we could help, how we could point our arrow out. And I know that especially the heart of this team is all about service. We just need that guidance on the service. How does it look? How does it come together? How does it, how does it pull into like focus so we can all row together? So does anyone have questions? I'm going to leave the recording on for the questions because I don't feel like we're dealing with any like tender subject matter. So does anyone have any questions or feedback about this? I just got like really excited, so I don't even know if I covered everything. But you know me. So anybody have anything?
I
Yeah,
have a question.
yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be in the larger forum, right? Like there'll be a thread and we add them to it.
Yes.
And we will say to them, hey, there's going to be other people
Yes.
that are utilizing this thread as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
People like you who are saying yes this week, we're going to join forces to create a larger launch party and keep the energy up. Okay. That's the messaging. So now I want you to know if you have a potential that needs more information, obviously you can throw them in and you can say something like, hey, you and I have been talking. We offer this launch party for people who are a little bit more serious about the business. The information's great. I'd love to add you in just for the information component. Does that work for you? Okay. So that's what you can do with your people, but this is really focused on, like I said, selecting one person and working with one person. Does that help? Okay. And from a standpoint of the messaging about like things like specials and like how it's going to go and what we're going to say, the messaging is going to be anything corporate will be advertised in that particular week. And then we will say, go back to the person who invited you. They may have something, you know what I mean? Like very neutral, very positive, whatever. So, yeah. Anyone have anything?
I'm so excited about it. I'm excited because you explained it to a T why it felt stale, because we are servant leaders.
Mhm.
We are here to help people. I mean, yes, the perks are great. The jackets are fun. Yes, the Nikes are awesome. Like we're all excited. But I know that everyone on this screen, they are here to serve others. And so when you put it that way and you changed it up, it 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 just makes it all just so like, I don't know, like a brand new Lexus or something. Like, I don't know. It's like exciting.
Gonna be
And
so
so
good.
it feels it, of course I feel, so it feels better to me.
Good.
Feel because I feel everything, but it just feels like something that I can totally, just like call Jane and be like, hey, listen, what do you think about this? Oh yeah, yeah, 'cause that's what we do, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
I love it.
Love
You're
it.
right. Are you guys excited?
Good. Okay. I'm going to stop recording real quick.